That was a real bomb, you maniac!
What's that?
Awesome sauce! Hello everyone, it's Wednesday night. This is Awesome Sauce Radio. Check us out on all our platforms, YouTube and Twitch, all the other cool shit. Comic Crusaders. Demon Seed Radio, Sunday nights, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 Pacific. And hope you're having a beautiful Wednesday evening. I thank you for spending some time with us. Let me into your home. Let me into your hearts. Before we get into the heart of matter, I want to thank some of my sponsors. Give a few shout-outs. I'd like to thank the Big Apple Comic-Con. Big Apple Comic-Con comes back to the New Yorker Hotel December 17th from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Great dealers, great comics, action figures, original art, cosplays, maybe an after party, Santa Claus, because it is the holidays. December 17th at the New Yorker Hotel, the Big Apple Comic-Con, BigAppleComicCon.com. Also want to thank Exotica, because it's coming back. It's 5 weeks away, October 21st to the 23rd at the New Jersey Expo Center. I will be there. Awesome Sauce Radio will be there. And it's going to be awesome, amazing. It's going to be sexy. We just want to go to exoticaexpo.com and tell them Blind Adam sent you. I will break down some of the guests next week or the week after or in one of the VIP rooms. I also want to shout out my good friends over at Bird City Comics. They have a great variant, Black Ride #1 over there. Check them out. Tell them Blind Adam sent you. If the manager could please show that Amber Turd cover I said, I want to thank Mark over at Calamity Collectibles for sending me this. This is just a fun picture of Amber Turd taking a turd. Because she's a big turd. Oh, yes, she is. Anyone else? Also, I want to give a shout out to Bad Dragon for all your sexy bedroom toy needs. www.bad-dragon.com. Thank you for all the wonderful bags of big and little dicks you sent us. Testify. Also want to thank Flashlight for the shirt that JV is going to be wearing throughout the show. I also want to thank Pepsi for the greatest drink that I'm drinking right now. Pepsi Nitro. Testify. Now, with all that being said, I'm going to bring in the sexiest woman in all comic book speculation. You know her. You love her, Awesomesauce.
Hey, how's everybody doing this Wednesday? It is Awesome Sauce Radio night, and I hope everybody has had a good week since the last time we saw you. And yeah, so you were busy thanking pretty much every fucking thing already.
Oh yeah, man.
I'm gonna thank
I was gonna
my
thank
weed company, my weed pen company. What else? Dell for this computer I'm using. Sony, shout out for my camera. What else we got?
Speaking of Pepsi Fusion.
I do. Are you drinking the vanilla one?
Yep.
The vanilla one is my fit. Oh, that's the shit. I fucking love it.
Yeah.
Jason likes
one of our other conspirators. I think he has a motherfucking identity crisis because he comes up with a new name every week. Big Daddy Six Wheels, Jay-Z Wheels, what's up, man?
What up, guys? What's going on?
Daddy Six
It is
Wheels.
another night. I just want to thank Vaxis Media and Awesome Sauce for giving me the greatest friends a guy on six wheels can ever ask for. That's the only promotion I'm doing because I could go off for like an hour. So excited for the night show.
I would also
Uh,
like to thank my father for giving me an abnormally large nutsack. Thanks, Dad.
Hey, it's Gary South. What's up, Gary? You feeling better? Any
Bert,
word? Any
are
word
you
from
feeling
us?
better?
Yeah.
Am I feeling better?
Yes.
Yeah, I just sprayed a whole bunch of shit up my fucking nose, so I got some booger sugar up in there.
Booger
It's
sugar.
making me feel good.
Okay. And by booger sugar, you mean that night cold spray that you got in your hands?
Yeah, this is my booger sugar.
Listen, you're not supposed to use that shit for more than 3 days in a
Yeah,
row.
they say it's addicting, but I don't give a fuck.
It is.
Alright.
Because
If
honestly,
you have an intervention and you have to go to rehab for that,
listen, Adam, whenever we first met, he wouldn't spray anything up his nose, like at all. He would be like, "No, I can't do it." And I was like, "Try this stuff." Like one day, I was just like, "You have to try it. If your nose is really that stuffed up and you need to breathe, here, this is fucking life juice, but don't use it every single day because it'll be addictive." And he's been spraying it up his nose ever since.
he did at least 4 or 5 times during pre-show.
And I'm like,
spray shit up my nose.
it's gonna like eat the cartilage out of your nose. Like, you're gonna have a big.
You're gonna have one of those coke holes in your nostril and shit.
I'll be like Steve-O.
Hey, Big C, how are you?
How's it going? Porn stay.
Yeah, our friends over
Hey,
at.
what's up, Big C? I want to thank you guys through last Sunday night. Pre-recorded an episode with them, and check out the Porn Stash podcast. They're a cool group of guys.
Yes.
Fuck yeah, those guys are
Fucking
awesome. By the way, so tonight we're going to be giving away something very special from Bad Dragon.
My virginity. Just kidding.
Yeah, JV's virginity and a bag of tiny dicks.
A bag of tiny
We got
dicks.
tiny dicks here.
Tiny dicks.
So
This man.
if
Oh,
anybody
tiny
would like a
dicks,
bag
my
of tiny
lord.
dicks,
Oh, kumbaya.
if you would like a bag of tiny dicks from Bad Dragon, please leave a comment in the comment section, and the most creative comment will win the bag of tiny dicks.
Courtesy of www.bad-dragon.com.
Wonderful.
All your bedroom pleasure.
I don't have FaceTime.
And by tiny dicks, they mean bigger than mine. Just saying.
Who's FaceTiming who?
Poopies.
Oh, Poopies wants to FaceTime.
He trying to see them titties.
I was like, I'm on FaceTime. I just
Like,
sent him the melon link. Like, hopefully he just like.
We got Android. We don't have that FaceTime.
Well, technically you can, because I could send you guys a link and it'll work.
See, this is why we love having Apple technicians.
Alright.
He's
Well,
a
they-
fucking bro.
They added that a while ago. But anyway, back to the show.
Back to bragging. Okay.
Alright,
Okay,
so
Mr.
our special guest
Apples.
will be joining us momentarily. As soon as we figure out the technology.
I look all fucking cinematic and shit tonight. I like it. I got some background blur going on here.
You look amazing, bro.
Thank you.
I need to start looking like you more often.
Please don't.
Okay.
Then my wife won't want to fuck me anymore.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
So if you start looking like me, then she'll want to fuck you instead of me.
I doubt that.
Who said that? Who said that?
She has that wheelchair fetish. She already told me.
Wheelchair.
Just because I got down on all fours and fixed your wheelchair does not mean I now have a fucking wheelchair
No,
fetish.
she told me that she
What
gave me
what is a wheelchair fetish? I mean fetish?
A wheelchair fetish?
a wheelchair fetish. A wheelchair fetish is when she likes to get her titties rolled over by electric wheelchairs.
No, listen,
That sounds painful.
I found a new fetish. I found a new fetish today that I'm kind of in love with, and I'm ready for. Do you want to hear it?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Okay. It is a dildo that fucking you buy gelatin eggs and they go inside of the dildo, and when you fuck yourself, the eggs go inside of you, and then like you push them out of your vagina.
Porn Stash says
I'd watch it.
It's called alien. Is like literally alien egg laying fetish or something like that.
Okay.
So JB, we might have to give Poopies your phone number, and you can just like, FaceTime him and put him on there.
Why would I have to FaceTime him?
I don't know. How do you do the FaceTime in the street?
No, it's called a.
Dude, I look gorgeous.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
It's a oviposition. Like, okay, hold on.
So does
Now, what happened was I found a video of some girl testing one on Pornhub, and it was so good. Yeah, Poopies.
if he could figure out how to get in here?
Wait, is this?
Yeah. That was Patrick. Patrick Mole. I can't
Really?
pronounce it.
Malaragno.
Is that Patrick Maganero?
Yeah.
What's up, Pat?
I said it with a Spanish accent. Just
I
saying.
know who it is. That's right. What's up, brother?
Okay.
Yeah, we're
I
trying to
can't
get.
pronounce anything.
Yeah, it's Patrick Maganero.
I want to show you guys this shit.
I don't
Look,
know I'm butchering that.
look. Well, I know Adam can't fucking see it, but it's
Adam
like
can see it perfectly fine. You do not have to have sight to have a fucking vision.
You
okay.
goddamn right, son.
Well, listen. Okay, so it looks like eggs, like Easter eggs that are made out of gelatin, and
Okay.
then they go inside of a dildo. The dildo is like hollow on the inside, and then you push these fucking gelatin eggs in it. And then whenever you're fucking yourself, like you basically like they'll go into your
It
pussy.
plops eggs into your pussy.
Yeah, it plops these eggs into your pussy, and then you fucking just push them out.
So I think Jason just
I don't
volunteered
fucking
for
know.
free labor at Exotica.
What did Jason want to do?
He said that he would help us set up our booth.
Oh,
Really?
I think at this point, Jason needs to be like honorary Vaxis Media staff. Like,
the Baxis Media family, bro. Like,
yeah.
bring it in. I'll get you a scene. Like, we'll get you laid.
Oh, Jason.
I think we just gotta make it official. Like,
Yeah, he's a
make him Vaxis Media staff, dude. At this point,
Jason loves everybody. He's so
We'll
kind.
make him the head of a fan club.
Yeah, Jason.
Jason's our
You want to head
mascot.
up the Awesomesauce fan club?
He's more than our guest yet.
We'll make a Facebook group. It's Awesomesauce fan club, and you can be the president.
Yeah. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Porn Stash.
I love
Thank you,
you.
Patrick. Everyone else is in the chat as we're waiting for our guest.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he's on California time, and
It's all right. It's all right. So yeah, basically, we got like how many
we got
bottles
so
of this
much.
lube did we get?
they gave us like 6 bottles of the fucking fake cum.
which I will never use. I'm just saying.
Let's
Dude, that
see.
stuff's amazing.
They give us the good stuff, man.
It is very good. Bad Dragon lube is the
Oh
best.
look, Poopies can't use melon because it's not supported on his.
It's not supported on iOS.
Probably not.
Ooh, shit, shake that ass and move it like a
A gypsy.
gypsy. How
Wait.
about,
Is he on his phone?
yes,
Yeah, probably.
JB's gonna figure it out.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
You want to investigate?
Ultra Maximus fake? Question mark?
Ultra Maximus, what's up, brother?
Question mark?
What's fake, Ultra?
What?
While we're waiting for Poopies to join us,
I can call him on Google Chat or Google Duo or whatever the
well,
fuck.
let's do that then.
I'm figuring this out. Give me a minute. Because there's no way that like it doesn't work.
You're gonna
Hold
figure
on,
it out.
Jerry, while we're waiting, are you guys fans of the Transformers?
I am.
Yeah,
You guys think a Transformers porn parody would work?
Yes.
How would we make that happen? Like, somebody gonna fuck a tailpipe?
No.
What, a transformer? Like, you'd have to have a transformer dick. I don't know what that necessarily
If I can make
would.
my dick transform into 13 sizes larger, then yes, I'm down.
I mean, like a. That's not what I mean. You
I just want to get Starscream and Megatron, Soundwave, Blade.
We have Poopies. Poopies is here.
Is he here?
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and bring in Poopies, guys.
Oh, is he really there?
Yeah.
Dude, what's up?
Yeah.
Hi!
What the fuck is this shit, bro? Is it like a fucking DMT trip or what? What the fuck, man? You guys are crazy, man.
How's it going, man?
Welcome to Awesomesauce Radio. Thank you for being a guest.
Yeah.
Dude, this is a trip.
Yeah.
Everyone's on mushrooms.
Yeah.
Everyone's either on DMT or mushrooms right now, and I can't understand anything.
Oh wow.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Mushrooms are fucking weird sometimes, though. Mushrooms.
Fucking.
Is
Do
this
you
real?
think they would work on a blind person?
Would it work for a blind person?
Why wouldn't mushrooms work for a blind person?
What the fuck? What's up with
How do
the
you,
audio?
I don't know. The audio is weird. Can you hear us?
I could hear him fine.
Whoa.
Yeah, I can hear.
I can hear you. Can you hear us?
Oh,
Yeah, you're good.
yeah.
I hear you.
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah, man. So,
LSD will work for you too, Adam. Oh, okay. As long as we know that
Bro,
all.
it's so slow mo, dude. This is fuck.
are you having connection issues?
What the fuck?
This is amazing. So, Poopies, is that your favorite pair of pit vipers that you're
Takes me
wearing?
back to fucking Fantasy Land, the Northern Lights, back in the Northern Lights. Man. Fuck, that was like sick.
That's amazing.
Of course it
Sounds
is.
like the fucking hugest demon in the world talking to me.
Babe.
What?
Pull up the big, huge.
Fuck off.
Wait.
Is this what
Wait.
you think's gonna be, dude? What the fuck?
Wait, what in the blue hell?
Look what toy I got this week. Look at this
Cool.
fucking.
Since you're talking about demons, that is a demon of a toy right there.
Like, it's a fucking. It's.
So, Poopies, I heard that you want to make your adult content debut with Autumn.
Dude, this shit is fucking trip, dude. You guys are fucking awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, where are you at right now, man?
Fuck yeah, this is good.
Is that what it sounds like?
Dude, if my dog hears this, he's gonna fucking trip. What the fuck are you doing?
Oh my god, I'm laughing too much.
It's okay, dude. There's fucking aliens.
There's aliens everywhere.
We're tapping in, brother. We're tapping in.
Exactly, right? I feel you on that.
Fuck yeah.
Where are you at?
Where you at? Where you at, Poopies?
Trippy, dude.
Well, we
What's up, Autumn? This is weird as fuck.
So,
we know that you're on a trip, obviously. What?
yeah, man.
Can you hear us?
Those pit vipers are badass.
He's so high that he
I
can't
don't
hear.
fucking speak this language. I wish I did, dude.
What is it? What do you think I'm trying to say?
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Is the audio like?
Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, that was rad. I remember that time. Yeah, that was sick. Oh yeah, you guys want to go to Denny's later? Okay, let's go.
Yeah, sounds good. Let's do it.
I'm down.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, it's sick.
He's like,
Fuck
oh,
yeah.
shit, I can't fucking hear what's going on. I'm like, I'm over this.
I mean,
I'm
not.
trying to understand. I can't understand though.
Yeah. So is it like the audio connection? Is it really fucked up on your end? Is that what's going on?
You hear me.
Yeah, yes.
Man, I just put out there that Poopies is the Evan Stone of Jackass.
We got that perfectly.
I fucking love you, Poopies.
I think we're gonna have to sign language this whole interview.
I don't know sign language. I had sex with a deaf girl once, but she didn't teach me.
Autumn, twerk.
Oh, wait, what?
Twerk.
Twerk.
Twerk? No, wait.
Show your butt. Do something.
Oh yeah.
There we go. Make it entertaining. Why not?
Twerk.
So, everybody out there, who is going to win the little bag of dicks that we have going on today? Look, he has a little hat. I got little dicks.
Courtesy of our good friends from baddragon.com. Whoever leaves a creative comment in the comments will win a little bag of dicks. Or is that a bag of little dicks?
You can get a bag of big dicks or a bag of little dicks at baddragon.com.
Yeah. How you doing tonight, baby?
I just want
I
this.
want to fuck Autumn,
Okay.
but she said I have to do this podcast first.
I mean, I kind of did.
Of course.
I mean, he's doing the
You gotta have
podcast, so
fun.
I guess now you gotta.
Autumn, you have to deliver on your end of the agreement.
Yeah.
I can kind of understand that.
I never said I never made a decision. Like I never said no.
We are here, people. This is Poopies on Awesomesauce Radio. Adam, do you have any questions, man?
Yeah. What was it? What
Are you guys? Are the listeners on this language?
Yeah, the listeners speak English.
Fuck, I can't hear shit.
Yeah. How did you get the nickname Poopies?
Holy shit, I'm gonna have some fucking like nightmares over this, dude.
I wish
The end of the tunnel where you go down the sewer when you're a little kid. This is what it sounds like.
That's crazy.
Just keep going down the tunnel.
Okay. Yeah, we will.
he's going down.
Then you're gonna run into the biggest fucking monster of your life. So,
It's me.
anyway, what's going on? Let's see some tits or something.
Yeah, show me your titties.
You know what I'm
Can we
saying?
do that on YouTube?
Mhm.
I can't do that on
You
YouTube.
can't show titties on YouTube.
Yeah, those are juicy.
They are juicy, obviously.
I heard you're newly single too. Newly single.
You did.
Where'd that information come from?
I don't know. Who told you that?
Hey, surfers, dude, I'm telling you. Every chick will just get treated like a queen. If you date a surfer, we have our morals and respect for the puss.
Respect for the puss. I fucking
I'm
love
super
it.
stoked to be on your podcast. This is a trip. Thank you so much for having me. I'm still like baffled on this fucking language you guys got going on here. Oh yeah, dude. Well, hey, check this out. This drops on Monday. The
Oh,
Poopies
sweet.
Doobie.
Oh,
That's
my man
fucking
got
sick.
a doobie coming out.
Super stony.
Yes.
Stoniest.
Someone
Everybody go
describe
get
it for the blind person in the room.
Look, yeah.
Monday.
Yes.
All right, man.
Fuck yeah, dude. We're still in fucking bubble land here, dude. No, it's like those lava lamps.
Mhm.
We're fucking in the lava lamp, straight up.
Got you.
Poopies, I
Yeah.
think your weed is just too damn good.
Hey, what if you had like a human-sized lava lamp and you just fucking put some of the boys in there and you turn it on?
Yeah, this man is
And then you get
definitely on
naked
some
chicks
good
in there
weed
and you
right
get
now.
scuba gear on so you can breathe underneath. Straight
Yeah.
porno in the lava lamp. Oh shit! My phone.
Adam, I swear this has to be the best podcast ever.
Hell yeah, dude! This is a trip. Like, share, and subscribe to the Awesome Sauce Radio.
There we go.
Yeah,
Ah,
man.
thank you, man.
Hell yeah.
Poopies said it right here. I'm telling you guys to do it right now.
Hell yeah.
Connection to reality, maybe. I don't know about that.
Yo, I bet you Poopies is in the
Wow, you're so
metaverse right now,
awesome.
bro.
Do you guys just get to watch her just do pornos all day or what?
I filmed them, so yeah.
They're all like,
And
Yeah.
as a blind person, I got
Fuck
to
yeah,
do the braille system. Her titties were nice.
I pissed on him.
Okay, yeah. Well, don't fucking stretch it out too much for me, you know?
It doesn't work that way, Poopy.
It
It goes back to normal.
It does go back to normal.
She's hot. Good.
Hell yeah, she is.
This is a trip. Never been on this sort of podcast.
Yeah, it's.
Hey, you guys know Jules Jordan?
Yeah,
That's my boy.
Oh, word? You know Jules?
That's my boy. I met him in Hawaii. He's
That's
flying his
awesome.
drone.
Yeah,
Yes.
Jules is an
And yeah,
awesome
he's like, I
director.
was like, what do you do? He's like, oh, you ever seen like all the pornos and stuff? Pornhub, YouPorn? I'm like, yeah, I'm on it all the time. And I'm like, fuck it. He's like, well, yeah, just go look at the names of the filmer down there. I'm like, fuck. Jules Jordan. I'm like, holy shit, this guy's on the real level.
Yeah.
Like, sick.
Yeah.
I was in him up. I'm like, dude, I want to do a porno. And he's like, yeah, go to bed, Gum. I'm like, fuck. Yeah. Hopefully my dream will come true.
It will. You
Nice.
ride with us, it will, man.
This is my girl.
Hey, we should put him in the Jackass bunker. Hey, Poopies, how would you like to be a Jackass porn parody?
I might have
This
to
is-
talk to Poopy's
this is
agent to
weird.
make sure it's okay.
And there's people like next to me tripping, dude. Like, what the fuck is going on in this truck? For real. They're like, what the fuck is this kid doing? Well, I'm talking to the hottest porn star around right now.
Yeah, man.
So we're gonna bone. She wants to do it in the butt, she said.
Oh,
in
shit.
the butt?
No,
Whoa,
shit.
in the butt?
that takes like a few days, maybe, Ferris wheel on the Santa Monica Pier, something like that. You know what I mean?
I believe I could film that. Santa Monica.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck you guys are saying.
That Pier's awesome sauce.
I mean, we could do that.
Who's this guy up in the fucking? He looks like he's in like the Afghan war right here. Fucking. The guy top left. You look like you're in a tent somewhere, jacking off. You're in a tent jacking off.
Wait, who's he talking about?
He's talking about you, Adam.
He's got all kinds of screens going on. This one, pause. Just gonna climax. Let's go.
He's the newest member of
No, that's what makes me climax. When the other partner, the hot female, is freaking climaxing on me, I'm like, whoa, stop.
He's Jewish. He only jerks off to kosher porn.
Awesome. I think I'm gonna fuck a chick right now in my truck, like after this podcast, hopefully.
You're gonna bang a chick in your truck after the podcast.
Yeah, I wear protection.
Nice.
Good to know. Good to know.
You should make an OnlyFans.
You should definitely film that. And
Oh no! I cannot do it in the fucking podcast.
Oh no, they were saying you should make a.
No, that's too much. I'll get in trouble. I'll get in trouble for that. I'll fucking be canceled real quick.
You would be can.
He's like, I'll fuck you on Santa Monica Pier, but I can't throw that bitch in the car because I'm get canceled.
How are you? Yeah. You doing regular porn is fine. You won't get canceled that way.
Huh?
I know a guy. He's actually making a Jackass porn. Put you in that, man.
So, what are you guys doing tonight? Were you in New York?
Who?
Florida?
Yeah, half of us are in New York and half are in Maryland.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, fuck, I thought you were going to turn it to normal English.
In normal English.
We are.
This is cool. So it's just, I need some translation here. For sure.
Can he see the chat?
I don't know. Can you see the
What's
chat?
going on in the chat right now?
I can do the portal hole and it's transformed. Hey, you guys ever got barreled on a surfboard?
What's better than a surfboard?
It's like the silkiest wave, dude. Then you're in the thing and you're, wow, it's so sick. It's kind of like sex. It's like almost better than sex. It's not like.
I used to snowboard a
There's two
lot.
different holes. The female one is better.
Adam,
But yeah, you guys are awesome. Oh, dude, it's 33. Look, boom, that's my number. Let's go.
Hey, Poopies, can you teach a blind person how to surf?
What?
Can you teach someone who's totally blind how to surf?
You want me to show you my dick?
how to teach him how to surf?
Gary, ask him if he can teach a totally blind person how to surf.
Can you teach a blind person how to surf?
Fuck, dude, I can't understand this shit.
You gotta try to sign it, bro.
Yeah, pinche gringo.
Con el español.
You can't hear us. Can you hear me?
Poopies, do you live in your truck?
Dude. What's up, Wheels?
What's up, homie?
Yeah, Wheels.
What's going on, man?
Hold on, I have
What are you
an
guys
idea.
gonna do tonight? Just have a gangbang?
We might.
Fuck, I'm so jealous. No, I swear, if me and Autumn get together and do a video, I think it'll go viral.
Oh, it'll definitely go viral, bro.
It's yes.
I got some good positions where it's just like she'll be just like freaking Just wanting it more and more. This guy's drinking chocolate milk over here.
Nah, it's pepper.
The fuck is that?
It says,
Chocolate
"Can
milk.
do my man sir?"
You guys want to see the West Coast sunset?
Can you
Yeah.
see the?
Yeah,
Can you see the question? Oh, yo, that's beautiful, man.
I want to be there.
That's Cali, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
he's in
what's up.
California.
Huntington Beach.
There we go.
Yeah, I fucking came here to meet some chick and she's a fucking trog. I'm like, fuck. Dude, I swear, dude. You gotta watch out with the ones that just have the face photo. Bro, do not go for it. You should have known better. Drove all the way to Huntington and then she's just full catfish me.
That sucks, man.
So, homeboy's out. Better, dude.
Nah, he'll be back.
I'm stuck in a tent with this dude, fucking Autumn. Yo, Autumn's the best. You're so fucking hot. Oh my gosh. So cool. Your smile is so rapid. Thank you so much, you guys.
So is anybody
I'm
excited?
gonna peace out. I'm gonna go hang out with my dog, and thank you guys so much for this. This is amazing, and I'll talk to you soon, Autumn.
All right, thank you,
I'll
Poopies.
text you.
Thank
Bye,
you.
boys. Have a good night.
You too, man.
Yeah, bro.
Bye.
Later, dude.
Later, homie.
Bye, babe.
Bye.
Bro,
I love him. He's great.
Wow, that was amazing.
That was so fucking cool.
that man was on a whole different kind of rainbow.
Holy motherfucking shit!
I don't think I've ever seen someone that.
That,
there.
like, out of this
Well,
world.
I
Did you
love
say
it.
he was on DMT, mushrooms, smoking weed, and drinking?
Probably, yeah.
All the above.
Okay.
I think he said I was something like he was.
I'm just what do I know?
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter because he's funny as fuck. So it doesn't.
Yeah, like, he's funny as shit.
That may have
Like,
been the best 20 minutes of podcasting I've had since 2015.
Like
That
if
was-
you inflict
Ultra
pain,
Maximus says that was par for the core on 90s and 2000s raves. All right, Maximus, can we go bring you on to the
Thank you,
show?
Ultra.
We're going to talk about these raves, man. I want to hear about these
If
raves.
Ultra wants to pop on from you,
yeah,
drop-
Ultra, you want to pop on, man. For
Drop
sure.
him a link in the chat there, Mr. South.
Listen,
If I drop a link into the... Okay, fuck it. Okay, we can do this. I'm
Yeah.
going to trust
Yo, we
everybody.
should, you know what? We should bring Jason on. Fuck it.
just drop a link in the chat and everybody clicks on it. Then
Anybody that wants to pop on right now.
welcome.
Anybody that wants to pop on,
Well, you know, nothing's
One
gonna
question,
top
ask us
this.
one
Malcolm, we just
question.
copy and paste this link and come in our fucking room right now.
Yep.
Right the fuck now.
I can't believe I'm giving you guys access to the podcast. Like,
Let's make it a, yo, let's make it
No,
a
no other
whole
podcast is gonna do this
chat
right
party
now.
right now.
so that was a very eventful Poopies.
Bro, that I hope not to get like that on Saturday, bro.
Oh, you hope to get like that on Saturday?
No, I do not hope to
I'm
get like
kind of
that.
curious now. Does anyone think shrooms would work for me?
Mm.
I
It
don't-
depends on. It honestly depends on your mood. Like
Yeah,
you
like-
can't take them if you're like have any type of fucking like depression or anything because they'll make you fucking mean.
He's not depressed.
No, I mean, but like on a bad day or like anything, like it's very specific.
So I have to
it's
be like
not-
a rainbow bright.
Yeah.
kind of thing?
Ultra Maximus, if you want to join the show, click the link in the chat right now.
Yeah, man. Follow that link and you can come on into
Yeah,
the room.
after what we just experienced, we have an open invitation.
Yeah, anybody that
Right
wants to
before
join the
your
show,
wife.
click the
Oh,
link.
shit. It's about to go down.
I feel like Ultra's gonna tell us some juicy things.
He's going to have some tea being spilt today.
I do want to go to EDC one day, so
What's EDC?
Electronic
guys, if you
Daisy Carnival.
Yes.
If you're just tuning in and you missed Poopies, He was higher than a kite, and it was fucking funny as hell.
The greatest 20 minutes of my life.
He thinks I'm so hot.
Go
and
back
wants
to like
fuck
the
me. Like, I
15
love
minute
that.
or so mark of the podcast. And
Yo,
the
The fact that he was like, I heard you're newly single, I was like,
What the fuck? I'm just like, I'm just a guy in a tent.
I'm about to look through your text later on and see what you've been
I'm just a Vietnam motherfucker in a tent, according to Poopies.
She's over here like, hey, Poopies. My husband said that.
Down by the center.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that I was single and or otherwise because it doesn't fucking matter.
It doesn't. Anybody who would like to bone my wife for a significant amount of money, that's what we do. That's our lives. All right, so it looks like we have Jason.
yeah.
Yo, Jason.
Yo, you in here?
Yes.
There he is. There he is.
Jason on the podcast. How's it going, man?
There we go.
Good.
What's going on, man?
Good.
All right, so you have a question for Autumn or any of the crew?
I didn't know this was gonna ever happen.
Now's your chance, man. Ask a question. Let your feelings be known. Now's your chance.
Speak. As I say at every wedding I've been at, speak or forever hold your motherfucking peace, sir.
By the way, I love your
Can I testify?
Thank you. I had it made.
Oh, he had it
I
made.
love it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It has like the weed sign on it, you know.
Yeah, and then
Oh, yeah.
I like it.
So looking like you got a pretty nice place there too, dude.
Jason's chilling.
That's pretty
One
cool.
hell of a
Yeah,
color.
I like the decor. So Jason, are you excited for Exotica?
Yes, very excited. I just got my hotel booked for the Hilton Garden.
Nice.
2 weeks ago. And I got the rental car. My friend's gonna drive me, so we got the rental car booked and everything Monday.
Sweet.
2 guys.
Jason, where are you from? Are you in the area or where are you from, man?
No, I'm from Ohio.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I don't really like Ohio. That's not my favorite state. My favorite state, wish I could live in, is San Francisco.
Fact.
Rated.
That's a big fact.
Yeah. I don't really like Ohio because it's too conservative.
True.
Yeah.
So-
You know?
So you fly into New Jersey for this event?
No, my friend takes me and he drops me off at the convention center, and he stays with me.
Gotcha.
So it's
So-
pretty cool of him to drive me all the way to New Jersey.
So you're saying you're in the area, like you're close, or you actually like take a plane to get here?
No, I take the car.
I think he's saying that his friend drives him from Ohio to
Yeah,
Jersey.
his friend drives him. Yeah.
From
My
Ohio,
friend drives me.
from Ohio.
Ohio
Yeah.
to New Jersey is not that far.
Dude, we live
Well, yeah, that's true. It's really not.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not as far as you think it is.
like it will take us like an hour and 45 minutes to go to Ohio.
How? No, it doesn't. It takes longer than that.
Not if you do like
It takes me.
You can do it in 12 hours.
Yeah. It all depends on how much you stop too to go to like get something to eat or something like that.
We
Hey.
live like right next to fucking
No,
Maryland,
it
so-
doesn't.
Yeah, but what part of Ohio do you live in?
What?
I don't know. Cleveland.
I'm gonna look it up because I swear to God, I got there.
I will Amtrak my handicap ass all the way to Ohio and tell y'all how much it is.
Yeah, I don't really like Ohio. Like I said, they're just too conservative.
I
Okay,
believe
so
that.
I'm mistaken. If we go through Pittsburgh, it is 3 hours and 20 minutes.
That's not bad.
Yeah. So I'm not that far from.
So Jason, how far are you from Pittsburgh?
Pittsburgh, about 4 hours maybe.
Oh, okay. So you're like in the middle of Ohio.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got you.
So it's like a 12-hour drive for you.
Yeah, probably 12.
You know what I think we should do?
What?
I think we should have like an awesome sauce meetup in Pittsburgh.
We can definitely do that.
Yeah, that's not
I'm,
happening.
I'm definitely going to Exotica, New Jersey. So
Yeah.
Oh
I
no!
always have fun when I go there.
Hell yeah!
Yep.
Stop by the
That
booth.
was so much fun.
This will be my 5th time at Exotica.
Damn.
Actually, there's a really cool comic convention that I want to go to that they have in Pittsburgh. It's
Which
like a
one?
mixture between, I'm not sure the name of it, my buddy told me about it, where it's a mix between comics and cosplay. Like they have like both of those things going on. So I'm not sure which one it is, but he says it's very heavily into cosplay and comics.
I'll have to look. I'll have to look it up.
Yeah, I would have to look it up.
Yeah.
Hey, okay, Jason. You have anything you want to ask Autumn now that you had the chance to talk?
Yeah, I love Twitter so much, and thank you for always responding to my tweets. I try to
Of
be nice to
course.
everybody on
Yeah,
Twitter.
thank you, man. Thank you for all
Yeah.
the love and support.
So I
That's
love
what
to get
I'm saying.
pictures. I love to
I
get
gotta
pictures of you guys
Hell yeah, man.
at Exotica.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have a drink at one of the after parties, man. All right.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that'd be
definitely
cool.
All right. All right, Jason. Have a good night, and thank you for all the love and support.
All right,
Yes.
thank you so much for having me.
absolutely,
All
man.
right,
Yeah,
take
thank
care.
you so much,
All right,
man.
good night.
All right, so Adam, I found out the name of the con. It's called Steel City Con.
Yeah,
I-
it already
yeah, I've
happened
heard
this
of
year.
Yeah, but next year I definitely want to go because it looks like it's a badass time. We have
Uh,
I always wanted to go to that one. What is 2023?
we have
oh
Ultra.
shit!
There we go.
Hi, Ultra.
Wait, we can't hear you.
No audio.
No audio, homie.
Wait, who just popped in?
Ultra.
Oh,
Nope, no audio.
No audio.
Oh. Yeah, no, but manager, if you want to make Steel City happen next year, man, let's do it.
Yeah, I'm trying to see. Actually, it's not until December. It's December 9th through the 11th.
Oh, damn.
What year? This year?
Yeah.
Damn.
They're going to have Chevy Chase, Elijah Wood, Vicki Lawrence.
That's the same time as Exotica, isn't it?
No,
Yeah.
it's like the week.
That would be like the week
The
after.
week right after, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, it's the week right after the DC.
All right, Ultra is back. Let's see if he has audio.
How about now?
Yeah, buddy.
Ah.
Awesomesauce
Yeah.
Radio.
All right,
Yeah.
so look,
The
Adam,
the legend, the Pimp Matrix, Spec Matrix.
I'm just a lonely. Well, I'm not lonely. I'm just a
Ultra
lowly
Maximus.
comic book nerd that knows Blind Adam from another podcast, and of course from his wonderful fame on Howard Stern. And Adam, buddy,
Yeah.
you and I have talked for months about like trying to find time to get on this podcast, man. And I'm finally here, man. It's taken me forever. I'm finally here, man. Thank you for having me. I just made an appearance on Ninth Wonders channel earlier, talking some more comic book stuff. And as you guys can see, this Empire ship behind me, obviously that's a little bit about what I do. But before I was married and settled down, I did live a very different life. So,
All right, give us some stories. Come
no,
on.
I mean,
For the red
Story time.
I mean, I made the comment about 90s and 2000s raves that I used to get into with a fake ID. Well, actually, it wasn't really a fake ID. It was a real ID that wasn't mine, but it said I was 18 when I was only 17. And I used to use that to get into raves in DC and Baltimore and stuff. Because I was the one with the license, but I was underage. And everybody hated that. So they're like, dude, you need to get a fucking ID. I'm like, all right, fine.
Bro, if I knew you back then, I definitely would have been able to get you in.
Oh no, and that's kind of like that lovely thing is that I've had a lot of good friends that have gotten me in places and clubs that I was never supposed to be in my youth, and then I finally turned 21, and it was like, oh wait, you're just
bro.
Like there's a lot of people that were like, wait, you're just now turned 21. I'm like, yeah.
With the wheelchair, man, I can get anybody into anywhere. So
yeah, it's like they don't even question it. Like
he's just like, I'm handicapped.
Open the door and they're like, go ahead.
I'd be like, yo, he's my caregiver. He has to come in with me.
It's like the X-Men when they weren't able to be seen by technology and shit.
Hell yeah.
This is my emotional support woman and my caregiver.
Yeah, literally.
These are my parents.
Can I register you as an emotional support animal?
Oh, me?
Me? Wait. Me or Jay?
No, my wife.
Daddy Six Wheels.
I do remember going to the movie theater and being like, I'm here to see Ford Fairlane, and the guy was like, you cannot see that movie. I'm like, okay, Jetsons the movie, please. And I just went to the other theater, of course, went and saw my Ford Fairlane, got all my F-bombs, and I think I saw that movie twice in the theater.
I always buy like a ticket to a PG movie and then just walk in the other one. Nobody knew.
Whenever they didn't.
Like, what's the point of, like, I never understood that. They're like, oh, we're going to sell tickets. What's the point of selling the tickets when they don't even fucking check them at the door? Like, you can just walk
just
into
so that they
movie
can get revenue and know how much they made at the box. Like the box.
Well, it's kind of like that personal responsibility thing. If he sells you a ticket for Jetsons and you go see Ford Fairlane, you can't go complain to your parents that he lets you see Ford Fairlane when you bought the ticket for the other movie, and now you're coming home dropping F-bombs talking about Hickory Dickory Dock.
Yeah. See, for me, like, back in the day, though, when I went to the movies, my dad would just take me, buy the shit for me, and then leave. He didn't give a fuck.
Yep.
He was like, you want to see this? Yeah. All right, fine. Like, I remember going to GameStop, and this was back when I had a GameCube.
Oh, okay.
They came out with this video game. It was called BMX Triple X. And apparently, like, you can unlock, you could unlock, like, videos that had, like, strippers in it. So each thing that you completed, you could unlock a new girl and a new stripper video. And, like, they warned my dad about it at GameStop. They was like, this has actual nudity in it. He's like, I don't care. Just sell it to him. So here I am, like, 13 playing a video game. I'm like, boobies. Like, so.
Did you know that there was actually a Playboy Sims game?
Yes.
Really?
Playboy Sims for the PS2, I believe it was.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I think I have it actually.
Leisure Suit Larry was a fucked up game too, wasn't it?
I know that was like PC based though, so like you could always like find it there, but I didn't know if it ever made it to a platform.
I don't know if it ever made it to console or not, but I remember my dad had that game on his old compact computer.
Oh my god. Compact computers, man.
Yeah, my parents swore by buying the most god awful fucking computers. And then it was like, here, you can have it when I'm done with it. I'm like, thanks.
Was that the one where you put all your data on cassette tape?
Hey man,
no, they were all,
don't mock my history.
I don't know your history because our histories are the same, sir.
My first computer fucking took not the little floppy disk, but big motherfucking floppy disk.
The actual floppy.
My first computer.
The disc was still actually floppy at that time.
Yeah, it was actually floppy. Yeah. Yep. But it was weird. Like, it had like a green fucking screen. Like, you couldn't see hardly anything. It was just green text. You go to play fucking what the hell was that game where you like Oregon Trail?
Yeah.
Fucking play Oregon Trail on it, and it's like
Everybody
these
dies of
little,
dysentery.
like, figures.
Yeah.
I killed Tetris on that thing. I'll tell you.
Oh, yeah.
Tetris was my shit back in the fucking 90s.
Excuse me, Ultra. I have a spec matrix request.
Oh boy.
Hope Summers.
Yeah. What about her?
What is her first appearance as a teenager? Is it an issue of the cable series?
Yeah, we've already been over this one, and this is a previous spec matrix you might have missed. So yeah, in the cable series, it does have her on the cover as a grown up, basically late teens or whatever you want to call it. But it does show her entire baby to teenager, and then coming back
Autumn's
to be
Blooming.
the mutant Messiah.
All
So,
right.
Cable 21, I think's your book, bro.
All right, cool. Now I just got listening to the graphic audio graphic novel X-Men versus the Avengers, and I'm on a Hope Summers kick right now.
Oh, she's totally OP in that story.
Yeah, I love it. Graphic audio puts out great audio editions of the.
So the actual Hope Summers first appearance, X-Men 205, right?
Yep.
I have the rarest version of her first appearance.
Was that the J. Scott Campbell or?
It is a J. Scott Campbell, but is not only a J. Scott Campbell, it is actually a Marvel survey insert variant where Marvel randomly inserted envelopes into random books and gave them a survey to win an Xbox.
Oh shit!
Somebody stuck that inside of one of the incentive variants, and I got one of those incentive variants with the Marvel envelope stuck inside of it.
You guys are seriously about to get me into comics.
Oh, dude. No. So
It's
forewarning.
like that sometimes.
It's fucking rabbit.
If you get into comics, don't get into it with anything other than wanting to read it and collecting the art. If you get into it trying now to be into it for the money, you are in the wrong game.
Got you. Thank you, sir.
There's no money in comics.
So
Right.
well, there is money in comics for people who are experienced and basically. You guys know anybody who's a stock trader, or like somebody who deals in like currency?
Yeah.
They specialize in their field. Comic books is nerd paper day trading.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you do not know what books you need to have and when you need to sell them, you will lose money if you try chasing books that are either on an incline and you buy them on their way up and then they plummet in value afterwards, or you buy something that is illusioned as being worth something by people who have ulterior motives in the community, unfortunately, to try to make their shit look hot. And then the book is worthless. This is why if you collect on stories that you love to read and artwork that you always love, you will never ever feel like you overpaid. But if you want to play the games that like some seasoned veterans do and some retailers do, as far as like buying, bro, that is more ruthless than so many
Amazon stuff.
out there.
Yeah.
Just
Or
being
maybe
honest.
I can give you a tip. Literally just buy anything made by Coheed and Cambria, and 6 months later it'll be worth like 100 times what you paid for it.
Okay.
I mean,
That's
it's
literally
honestly the truth, but I mean, even collecting, indie shit is cool, and
Yeah, she's all about like
Oh,
just
wow.
picking out the coolest artwork. Sometimes, like we're like, if we were to mount this in the frame and hang it on our wall, what would we want?
weird Stargate shit
Right.
that I find in
The
boxes.
weirdest shit.
Oh, whoa. So wait, did you say Stargate? So Stargate comic books?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they have
That's
Stargate.
fire. So
Yeah.
like I'm a Transformers fan. Okay, let's be honest about
Facts.
this.
Yeah.
Okay, fair.
Transformers has hopped its license through multiple publishers, has had multiple incarnations of their universe. One of the incarnations was done where the owner of the company ended up not paying people, and the company folded. and then another company ended up getting the license. Now that company is about to lose the license of Transformers at the end of this year, and then it's about to be up in the air and going to go to one of these publishing houses.
Oh wow!
Who knows where it's going? So when you collect a niche genre, like you're usually a hardcore fan of that genre, and this is like we were talking about Star Trek comics earlier. My experience working in an actual comic book store. Star Trek fans get pissed at you when you don't have their books on the shelf, but they don't know anything about pre-ordering. They don't know that previews comes out 2 months in advance.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know that FOC is 3 to 5 weeks before the book hits shelves to know that that's their last opportunity to order the book. And then it's like, good luck you're on your own. So that's one of those genres that has a hardcore fan base. Transformers, G.I. Joe, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You know, you name any one of those major like brands, and you're going to see a fan base that's lined up behind it looking for things.
Yeah,
this was kind of cool. I worked at a really, really big local store here. Not only did they have comic books, but they also had action figures. They had, you know, all the different things that you would want to go along with it. So it made things new and interesting almost every day. But Transformers is like my big thing. So you collect Stargate, you said.
I do. Yes, I'm a big Stargate fan. I've only been able to find like a couple Stargate comics, and they were like the Vala Maldoran, like her side story, I guess, or whatever. I haven't been able to find any of like any originals. Or I have toys and stuff like that, but
yeah. What's that book that you have upstairs? It's like
I don't know. It's a Stargate. It's like everything you need to know about Stargate, and it has like a DVD in the center of it, and it's like blue, like the Event Horizon.
it's still in like the plastic wrapper.
Yeah, I found that at Luke's. I found that at fucking Atomic Comics. He had it in a box for $12, and I was like, "Fuck yes, I'm getting this." It was like sealed, and I'm like, "Fuck yeah!" The only thing that I'm looking for now is I want the whole like DVD box set, like the one that came with like the fucking Stargate in this like plastic packaging. Oh my god, they had one at the pawn shop fucking months ago, and I was like, they were selling it for fucking the original price.
What was the one comics that you were showing me from Coheed that were like the smaller ones before they went into the story?
Ash cans?
Yeah, what are you
I'm forgetting what it was, but there was something that you were talking about that looked really freaking cool. It was like full page front artwork, like didn't really have any words on it.
Are you talking about the variants of In Keeping Secrets of Silent Earth?
Yes, that's it.
No, wait.
If Ultra pulls one out, I'm gonna be like, what?
That's what he's probably looking for.
I'm looking for what's called an Ash can. It's like a little preview comic.
Okay.
I have a preview comic of a pretty popular title somewhere. I thought that was close to me.
Excuse me, Ultra.
What's up, bro?
Are you excited for X-Men 97?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Do you
think that they're going to use anything from the comic book that they just ended a 5-issue miniseries of?
Yeah.
You think they're going to do House of X for a cartoon?
I think maybe possibility.
Well, let me give you a one-book spec matrix. The first appearance of X-Force is in the X-Men 92 number 3 from 2015 Secret Wars. So 7 years ago, that book dropped.
Nice.
And it's got Deadpool using a Polaroid on a baton.
Who is that? Who's Daniel Carver?
Daniel Carver. He said, Say God bless him to see these cucks.
Not to see these.
I'm not one of those.
What is happening in the chat right now?
You got a bot in there.
In the chat.
Hey, man. Hey, man.
I'm gonna wait.
Look, I just had Jehovah's Witness come to my house a couple of days ago, and it was.
Oh my god!
Did you just like hide?
No, my dog did not like them. However, but I was very nice to them because my dog did not like them. So,
the ultra pets did not like the Jehovah's Witnesses at the house.
No, you need to just.
I'm a Chechen-looking dude. What?
Do we have a troll hunt? A troll
Yep, you got one. You finally got one. So
this means I finally made it.
That means you made it once you got a troll.
Yeah, man.
T-R.
So yeah, I've always wanted to answer the door completely naked when they come, because I just think it'd be hilarious and it turn.
I just told them the truth. I found faith from within, and I no longer require outside religion. So.
Most of the time, I tell people I just worship my wife. And
Hey, Adam, do you know this guy Daniel? Because it is.
Yes, Daniel Carver. We go way back to Howard Stern.
Okay, so he's not a troll. Basically.
No, he's not a troll. It's just Daniel being Daniel.
Gotcha.
God bless you, Daniel. I thank you for all the love and support. And
hey, Daniel, go subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Go subscribe to Ultra Maximus. It's amazing.
If you like collecting
right now, I'm gonna subscribe right now.
Oh, appreciate that.
I got you.
I was just telling that Daniel got to do it just because he was being a dick.
Nah, I always support people, man.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm a
nobody. Daniel being Daniel, he's harmless. You know,
okay. Just compensate.
Got you. Nah, I'm just the handicapped dude that sometimes raps and somehow made it on this show. So
I don't know how I wound up here either. I don't know how I wound up knowing Blind Adam from Howard Stern and shit. But I did see Howard put him through the ringer a couple of times.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
See, I want to see.
Daniel is the former head of an organization, which I'm not going to mention out air. You can Google it. And I'll just leave it at that.
Google it if you can't fucking say it.
No, I'm not going
to turn safe search on when I search for it.
Hey, Ultra, what's the YouTube channel, man?
Ultra Space Maximus.
There you go.
JB, drop that in the chat and tell people to sub.
I got you.
Word. I'm at like 1,100. I'm teetering between 1,160 and 1,170 subs.
Yeah, what's going on with the ultimate giveaway box?
Oh, you mean that thing like this? It's behind me somewhere. But yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Keeping stuff with
goodies, man.
Bam.
What's that?
Are you up? Is it up to like a long box yet?
Almost. It'll probably be a long box. Once I pulled the slabs out, though, it was like a short box again. But I'm okay with that. But it's got slabs and stuff, so it was taking up a lot of room.
Oh, listen. Today I went into 7-Eleven and they have a Halloween. It's like trick or treat themed trading card pack Pokemon with like a Gengar on the front of it. It's like a.
I thought that was Circle K.
Yeah, well, Circle K, sorry. And it was they were like $20, but it was like it fucking looked like a bag of candy. But I was like, they only had like one box.
We need to go up and get one ASAP.
Yeah, because I don't know, like I've never seen that anywhere, especially at a little tiny store.
Like, I never thought that my Pokemon like craze that I used to have when I was younger would be reignited in my 30s until I met my wife, and she's all about Pokemon everything, and now I just have so many fucking cards I don't know what to do with them. So if anybody wants to buy some of my numbers.
Hey, I just put the YouTube link in the chat on my YouTube channel. Pull that up.
Good night, Daniel.
Hey, Ultra, Do you have a pick of the week for comics this week?
No, man. Actually, I don't even know where my new shit is. I bought a couple of books today. Oh,
That's cool. I finally got I got Survival Street numbers 1 and 2 that just came in the mail today.
no, Survival Street 2 came out last week, bro.
Yeah, I know. I just got mine in today.
Oh, I got yours in today. Okay.
Yep.
Well, this is the Night Spider. This is the one where it's the Black Cat Spider-Man crossover.
Oh,
Nice.
Love
So I
that.
don't know how popular that's going to be, but
Who cares? I like the artwork.
picked one of those up. Oh, you like artwork? Artwork
Yeah.
wise, this
Oh,
was
that's
a replacement
badass.
from last week. This is Phil Noto and Sebastian Shaw on the Immortal X-Men.
That's sweet.
Okay, yes.
Did
See,
you
I
read
like-
that yet? That's the one book I didn't read yet.
As Adam and I were talking about earlier with this X-Men 97 cartoon, here's the X-Men 92
Oh, sweet.
5-issue miniseries just completing with the 5th issue. So this just came out today. Haven't read it yet, but we'll find out. And then I dig Moon Knight. And then I also dig when they reuse interior artwork for covers.
Well, that's cool.
And this is a second print of Moon Knight number 14.
Sweet.
Small amount of pickups for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, when I'm looking at comics, like, I don't care what they're going to be worth or what they are worth. I'm just like, do I like the artwork on the cover? If so, I'm getting it usually because, why not?
It
That's how I feel
depends.
about it.
Like sometimes I have to see if it's like the first printing or like
Yeah, you're all about, like, I need the first printing of the first run. It has to be, like, the very first one that came off the press. Otherwise, I don't
fuck
want it.
you.
If it's not a first print, it's not a bad thing anymore nowadays. There's a lot of people who are actually chasing the rarity of the second print, regardless of how many weeks later it comes out. And street date does not mean anything to those people. Hence the Moon Knight 14 second print. But I chased after that one just because I like it when they do a later printing on a good book, but they reuse an image from interior as the new cover to like help
Yeah.
sell it instead of the original cover that was originally on the book, which really wasn't bad in the first place. But it's just kind of like a treat every now and then to have a little bit of an oddity or a rarity. But I play the variant game very heavily. Here above me, if you can't see, this is actually the Black Cat Jeff Scott Campbell set. Black Cat and Mary Jane. I'm sorry.
Was that the store exclusive?
That was the Jeff Scott Campbell exclusive through his website only,
Yep,
4
the one that
pack.
sold out by the time I got on the website.
Well, I mean, it's sold out for a lot of people.
That's the type of
I was very lucky to get it, but this is the nature of the game we play now too. Like being on time and being able to like nab some of these things when they sell. It's like I hear stories of people waiting for Yeezys, like sitting and locking themselves in offices and waiting for
the
that
same
drop.
with like my
I'm not. I'm gonna tell you one thing. I'm not waiting for Yeezys, bro.
Hey, you don't have to. We have a secondhand shoe store here that's literally stocked to the fucking ceiling with.
I know, yo. They gave me the most comfortable shoes ever, and like I don't even walk, but it feels like I'm floating on these shoes.
Yeah, those are some awesome shoes. I have the same pair. Like, I have a black pair. Which one did you get from me? The tan ones?
The tan joints. Yep.
Yeah, those shoes are actually so fucking comfortable. It's not-
Yeah, I went into work one day and everybody was like, "Yo, those are fire." I'm like, I know.
So, I have a
Excuse
question
me,
for
Ultra.
you. Oh, go ahead, man.
Did you get the JTC Scarlet Witch cover?
No,
He's like, oh, damn.
no, he doesn't know how to respond to that one. No, I did not, Adam. I got the JTC Star Wars action figure variant because I'm a nerd.
Wait, which one? The Boba Fett or the one that came out after that?
All of them. And I'm not kidding. You should know this by
I
now.
know.
One of the things that I specialize in is a unique thing I like to call set collecting. Like when you have like a genre of some type, like let's say a Star Wars action figure variant. And then Star Wars goes, you know what? Hey, we're going to milk this and try to get as many people to buy these as possible. But then we're also going to give the artist who does them an opportunity to drop a few exclusives on his website. We're going to give some stores the ability to do some exclusives and make you motherfuckers chase the shit out of these things and drop ungodly amounts of money, especially when you miss out on
Vinyl records.
first press, second press, third press. I got all that
What
too.
color? I need to. Is it in swirl? Is it blue? Does it glow in the dark?
So I love these Star Wars comics just because it's a variant that looks like the old action figure you used to see hanging on the wall.
Yeah.
And it's thin, so you can put more of them in one spot. And but they're always coming up with really cool characters. And then what people miss is that John Tyler Christopher draws the action figure really well. Like the action figure pose is really, really good. But the artwork that he does on the packaging is often overlooked because it's kind of like a distraction, but that's all new artwork there too. And this artwork is when you know an artist that has gotten his niche and they say, please continue to do this, don't ever stop. And it's usually you'll get sick of something. Yeah. But he's been able to switch up every single one of these action figures to represent a really good part of the Star Wars story. And because it's Star Wars, it's to me, I think this is the quintessential set to have, even though it's not complete. There are missing issues that don't have this variant style to it, but there's a lot of them.
So what do you think about the original Kenner Boba Fett with the shooting rocket?
I think it's amazing.
You have seen amount of price that they want for it.
I mean, wouldn't you want to sell yours for that if you had one? I would.
Same here.
Yeah. But my question is at what point does a toy become too expensive?
Never. I have.
To whom? That's the thing. Is there's some people out there that live their life so frugal, save $3 million, drive the biggest hoopty in the world, and walk more times than they need to, and they have all this money saved up for just to be able to splurge on a $55,000 action figure just because they want to. So it's
that would be some shit that I would do, exclusive, one of a kind, can't get anywhere else,
when
dumb
we're
shit.
Retired and we're have a nest egg build up that you're just gonna go out and to collectible stores and just buy a whole bunch of shit.
Because all the Coheed and Cambria books and stuff that. They posted.
Don't threaten me with a good time going to the collectible store in my elderly age with senility and a debit card, man. That would be a good time for me.
Yeah,
for a very short period of time. Not for my son and anybody trying to get my inheritance, but whatever.
I would be an old new stock or old stock fucking whore at Atomic. They have Old Lady Newport, yeah.
Hell yeah.
They have just all these
comic up there on the top shelf.
All these toys that are just still in the yellowing package, and it's fucking amazing. There's so many different things.
The 60s.
Yeah, they had Stargate. They had Stargate Atlantis fucking action figures there that I didn't get, and I was so pissed off. And they have X-Files.
We can go down.
They have so many things, so many stuff and things original G.I. Joes.
But here's the thing: the reason they keep all that stuff and nobody buys it is because it's at the very top of a 20-foot wall, and you can barely see what they have up top there because it's so old and it's just been there forever.
Luke he would put up a fucking ladder, climb up on the ladder, pluck it from the shelf, and then pull it down.
Okay, so just because this is kind of my niche of what I do, Adam knows from my presentations on Drunken Chat, I do this thing called the Spec Matrix, right? Where I try to dive in and research into comics. So I just did one of my opener searches just to see what we're dealing with. I only got 74 hits for all of the internet scraping for Stargate comic books.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
74 hits. So what I'm looking at, Dynamite Entertainment.
Did they do an original with the original movie?
Stargate Daniel Jackson. And then they have Val of
Durant,
Dorn.
I have that. That's the set that I have. I couldn't find any other ones.
So there's American Mythology Productions that also apparently did a Stargate Atlantis comic.
Yeah, I have.
And
Stargate
then
Atlantis.
SG1 was done by Avatar Press.
Oh wow.
That's the original.
That's the
Original
show. Yeah.
Yep.
But then they also have like Stargate, like the original movie before they did the series. They have a comic book based on that as well.
So yeah, but I'm not seeing that actually in the initial search. So was that done? Was the Stargate comic done by a major publisher? Or was that like Marvel, DC, or?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Let's see, SG1. There's 2007 special cover.
They're hard to find. Yes, this one. No, it is. Yeah, it's just Stargate, the special edition. It has like the ring and then the pyramid on it. It's all black. It's up on. It says Stargate 11. I think this one is. Yeah, this one's the number one. This is the first one. It's probably 11 comic lot. Yeah, but it is black.
Yeah, it looks like they got photo covers, they got platinum foil covers, special painted covers.
Yeah.
Is it this, man?
No. Just it literally just says Stargate on the front of it, and it's all black.
Oh, okay.
Like it's a fucking Stargate in the sky with like a blue event horizon coming down, and then the pyramid. That one right up in the corner, and it says special edition. They have.
I'll share it to the screen real quick.
Yeah, I mean they got Fall of Rome prequel, they got the convention special, 2004, 2006, 2007.
Stargate Universe was good.
So you're talking about this black one up here in the right-hand corner.
Yeah.
And then you know what? There's probably which is really really cool. And if you're looking, yeah, that stuff looks wicked.
See, because they were using like I'm wanting the stuff that they used before SG1 because they started using like the actual characters from
the
that
stuff that you just showed there was not showing up in the search hit that I just did for an initial internet scrape, showing that the 90s stuff is probably less common.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
It says that they're from 1996.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So
that's the stuff I want because the other stuff, like even the Atlantis ones, they do it with the actual actors from the series, which I mean, whatever. It's cool, like I'll collect them, but I wanted like the older versions of what was out before that with more original older stuff. So
yeah, I mean they got all these different miniseries here too. Wraithfall.
They're just hard to fucking find.
What is an Entity back issue?
So Entity is the publisher that you were looking at there for the 90s publication. The back issues is what you would call something that is not coming up on a release day.
Okay.
So like when they're like this box of comics I got behind me, like if you found a box of comics in the comic book store and they had rows of books and then they had the new stuff on the shelf over here, they would consider the old stuff back issues that you would have to dive through. So the back issues that you saw on the Entity though, so it's Entity Publishing, I guess is the original publisher name. That's stuff that if you really wanted to collect that stuff, that's the stuff you should be digging for.
Okay.
Sorry to send you hunting at comic book conventions.
Nice.
So apparently Entity came out with a comic called Stupid Man.
Was it comic based around me? Just kidding.
I don't know. I'm literally like looking at a little tiny square. I'm gonna search this because it looks kind of cool.
Sorry, I got distracted with Pokemon cards. 1995 PM Japanese tops on Charizard. Freaking $10,500. I love
Yep.
that.
Is that for the the Charizard first edition?
No, it's a Japanese Charizard, but there's it has like tiny little Charizards in the
You
background.
guys got to see this shit. You're gonna love it.
Oh, Ultra, is there any Pokemon comics you think that may have some meat on the bone?
Whatever that first Pokemon is.
Oh,
Stupid man.
Oh, I remember this. I totally remember this.
What is this?
Yeah.
So this is a parody of the Superman 75, and they called it The Death of Stupid Man.
Oh, okay.
And that is totally like a straight rip, but like chicken bone on his face is kind of funny.
I fucking
That's a
love
drumstick on his face, man.
hey, that monster looks like me when I wake up in the morning.
Hey, you know, some of us gotta paint the face on too. You know.
There we go.
No
it.
rarities.
So I wonder if I call this 800 number from 1996 if it still exists.
Stop.
You should try calling the 900 number for the death of Jason Todd.
Oh God.
That sounds.
Does Robin live or die? Autumn. The second Robin, Jason Todd. How do you feel about him?
Never die. He dies.
He was stealing hubcaps off the Batmobile, which is bad form for Batman for not having mag wheels in the first place and having hubcaps. But that's how the story goes.
Because when I read that story as a kid, I was like, why the fuck does the Batmobile have hubcaps?
Right? I thought the same shit too, bro.
I was just
Did
like,
you say die?
Live? No, I said live first.
Oh, live.
I was just like, oh, okay.
Three-piece BBSs better be on the Batmobile in my world. I'm just saying.
Oh, where was
I mean, if I had a Batmobile, I would definitely want it to have some blades that would pop out and like slice through some shit.
Oh, shit,
That would
babe,
be
click
sweet.
on that. I sent it to you in the chat. It's pretty good.
Yeah, if I
In the chat.
I sent you something in the chat for you to
God,
share.
I just hope my kid is like okay with not getting Happy Meals with Pokemon cards if they stop doing those again here soon. Because like every time they do it, they run them for a while, and then it's like, oh, no more Happy Meals with Pokemon cards.
Yeah, and people are like pissed that there's not like some super rare number or like
So this one right
addition on it, but there's only 15. They're only doing a run at 15, and it has a little promo thing on the side of
here. I
it.
just want to know why a card's worth 10,500.
Like that.
Well,
card,
Meant
you
10.
see, this is an original. It's like
Yeah, this is like the OG card.
I know. That's what
it's
I'm
in
saying.
Japanese too. And what's
It's
the
a
PSA
Japanese
grade?
1995. Like that's
This is the one that I have.
that one's cool. No, there was one that said Pocket Monsters. That's like a Japanese one. That's really fucking cool. It's over the other way.
Yeah, I already showed that one. That was
So if it's a Gem Mint 10, that's the reason why.
yeah.
Like
Now,
that
why
one's
is-
so cool.
Why is this Gem Mint 10 only $430?
Because it's probably a very
With a buyer's premium of $516.
oh, okay. So it's actually 1,000
Yeah.
right
So what's
now.
this one? What's the buyer's premium on this? Oh, with a buyer's premium of $12,600.
Good lord.
Well, that's the current bid on that is at 10,500, and it's expected to get a lot more.
Oh,
And I have
yeah.
a
Is that
feeling
the one
that
that's up on Heritage right now?
what
Is that the one that's up on Heritage right now?
I believe so. Yeah, I believe that's what he was looking
Because
at.
Heritage has been dropping. I've been getting email blasts from them like every couple hours those last 3 days.
Yeah, it's heritage options.
If I had a chance to bid, if I had enough money, I'd be bidding on the Alpha Flight page from Jim Lee right now.
Like, I don't understand. Like, I could have had all this money if I would have just kept my shit.
Bro, if I had all that money, I'd probably pay for like half of the Tornado budget at this point.
Dude, I could probably have paid for the entire Tornado movie from all the fucking like Ninja Turtle toys that my parents threw out when I was younger.
Is that going
That
to be a
shit-
Sharknado ski? Is
That
that a
shit
Sharknado
is still in the
I
attic.
had the fucking characters,
Oh, so
I had big playhouses, like
So Ultra Tornado will be a parody of Sharknado, featuring or starring. Sorry, don't want to say featuring, but starring Autumn South. I'm also in the movie as well as a disabled magician, so that's gonna be fun. And
Disabled magician.
yeah, it's gonna be awesome, man.
Who was
Cool. If you
fucking-
guys need a stunt driver, I'm your man.
We got you.
Sweet.
Hey.
We got you.
We need a couple different stunt things for the movie.
Yeah, I don't stunt cock no more though. So that's
We don't do that no more.
Well, this is a rated R film, so we don't need stunt cocks, but we do need stunt people.
okay. Okay. Well, I might be able to help you out then, because we're retired from that life and no longer the sport coach. So that's cool.
So I'm going to go ahead and share something that I threw together last night while I was half asleep. It's for the movie. I'm going to send it to Rob here shortly so he can tease it on Instagram and Twitter. So here we
Here
go.
we
That's awesome.
Nice.
My, you know what my only gripe with that is?
What? That your name's on it?
Exactly.
When I make a longer version that doesn't have to have some time constraints, I'll put everybody's name in it.
No, I know. I don't. Yeah.
Excuse me, Ultra.
Excuse me, Adam.
Better action figure line to pick up Secret Wars of Superpowers.
Oh. I don't know, man. I think right now, the superpowers is because I had the Dr. Fate back as a kid, and that figure right now with Black Adam's movie probably hitting long before Secret Wars is probably a better play. But man, I don't know. Those Secret Wars action figures.
See, think for me, the Secret Wars had the first Wolverine figure with the removable claws.
Yep.
And that always holds like a place in my heart.
Well, I mean that's definitely a classic figure. So I'll do you one better. Why is Gamora? No, I got the Secret Wars action figure variant set from Secret Wars 2015.
Nice. That's a great set. I actually just bought the Wolverine from that set of covers.
That was actually a tough set to put together too, believe it or not. Some of those were at the time what they were calling qualifier variants, where they would base your ordering minimum in order to unlock the ability to order the variant based upon your total orders of a previous book. So like if you ordered a previous book like stupid heavy, like they counted every book that you ordered, all the variants, all the incentives, and said, hey, you have to order 200% of that book and cover A's of this other book. And then after you hit that number, then you can order all you want of this variant.
That's crazy.
So there's a lot of what was regionally rare. You would have some larger stores unable to order some variant covers because they just couldn't hit the numbers to qualify to get them. And then you have smaller stores easily hitting these things and being able to, just bombard them. And then you had smart people who were just opening up new diamond accounts and ordering all the new variants at just any amount that they wanted. So play the game, right? Those action figure variants, Adam. It actually is, I think, almost the all original ones: the Magneto, Black Suit Spider-Man,
Yep.
Wolverine,
Yep.
Doc Octopus,
Yep.
Captain America,
Yep.
and and this was just in the main title, Mr. Fantastic, I think.
As a matter of fact, is not a figure from the original line.
Not an original line, so he wasn't in the main series. He was in another book, but I think the main series from Secret Wars 2015, Iron Man, I think he was number 8 or 9, because then they extended it to 9 issues.
Yep.
So they added an additional figure on there, but the original run, the main run, had the original figures done as a variant. and then the other tie-in books, their qualifier number ones and stuff like that would have a cool figure too. So there's a lot of them that I think are a little bit unsung. And you know what? Maybe it's time for a Spec Matrix on Friday.
Sweet.
Maybe we'll see. I don't know if I'm out of time.
I also want to thank you for releasing your Specs Matrix on the hip hop covers as its own little thing on your channel.
Oh yeah, appreciate that, bro.
That's my textbook because I'm putting that set together.
It's a tough set to do.
Oh yeah.
If you want to get anything Star Wars related with action figures for dirt cheap, I found these at my local Ollie's for $1.99.
Damn.
They have a shit ton of them.
Did you find a Cara Dune in there?
No, I did not. The last two, I picked these up before they went to $1.99. I think I paid like $2.99 for them. But when I was just recently up there and I was looking through their toy section of their action figures, they have a whole fucking wall of them, and they're just $1.99. Like they're trying to just blow out all these toys. They have all sorts of Star Wars stuff. Actually, they have a lot of Transformer action figures as well. So you might want to check out if you guys have a local Ollie's.
Yeah. So, do you know how many times Ollie's has pissed off the Transformers community for the 2 foot plus tall, multi-$100 action figures being sold through Ollie's for $50?
Probably a lot because I've seen them up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. My question is, how do they get them that cheap? Is it just like a store that closed down that's like gives it to Ollie's?
Basically, the unsold inventory coming back from all the Targets that don't get those things sold at clearance go to a warehouse. Hasbro owns the product. They just allow people to sell through their stores. So Hasbro then says, put it back on the pallet in the warehouse, and then these are our unsold ones, and then they negotiate with other resellers to do it. It's kind of like, I've explained this one before. Adam probably remembers me talking about this one.
Yep.
Newsstand buybacks. Back in the day, newsstand comics were supposed to be sent back for pulping. However, we know a whole bunch of people who used to take some of the bakery string and wrap up the books that were in good condition.
Throw them in their basement. And in New York City, it was a very common practice back in the mid '80s that they would only return half the stuff to get some credit back, and they'd put another stack would be in that bakery wrap shit, sitting in the basement for years.
Yep.
That's crazy.
And then also a lot of that stuff would wind up at like flea markets. Like you wonder how this guy has like all this shit at the flea markets because his buddy worked at the comic book, printers who were supposed to be pulping these books, and he's like, these things are fucking too nice. I'm not gonna do that. So I'm gonna wrap these things up and get my boy out the back door, take some cash, and my manager doesn't give a shit. And everybody's like, oh, but newsstands were destroyed. I'm like, really? Really? How many?
That sounds similar. Did you hear about the thing where they were there were people that were taking the new Space Jam toys and like removing the heads off of them just so that they could like limit the supply so it would make them more valuable?
No, but it doesn't surprise me somebody would do something like that nowadays.
I think you told me about that a while back. But yeah, I saw that I just saw it recently again on it like popped up on my feed on Facebook because I follow some weird crap on there. People are driving up the prices of toys by destroying them. I'm like, why the fuck would you do that?
Yeah,
they're trying to mimic with the actual environment of us opening up the shit in the boxes, playing with it, and accidentally overextending the head and having it pop off versus them buying cases of the shit and destroying it and saying, "Ha, look, it's rare."
You see, back in the day, I'm sure we all played with stuff and put firecrackers up shit.
Oh, I definitely destroyed a whole bunch of G.I. Joes in that middle band.
How many are buried?
Connected, definitely broke on a bunch of them.
Yeah, I don't want to admit how many of the Hot Wheels Redline toys that I destroyed that were my dad's from the 50s.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he was kind of pissed when he was like, take good care of these. Okay, Dad, yeah. I would go out in the back with hammers and play.
one regret action figure wise when a kid is I destroyed Castle Grayskull.
Huh.
And every time I see what one is going for a mint box, I fucking cry.
Yeah, well, I had a Megatron that I'm pretty sure got thrown away. I'm pretty sure I also had a Castle Grayskull, He-Man, Skeletor, Optimus Prime.
Question.
Excuse me, as a Transformers stand, do you remember the Soundwave that was an actual tape deck?
Yes.
I actually found one in my attic. You know, its stickers are a little faded, and the cover to the tape deck is ripped off, and that's all that's wrong with it.
Yeah, that was what I was about to ask. I have some stuff in my parents' attic still to this day, and like I don't know what condition it would be in because their attic goes from hot to cold really badly. But would like say Ninja Turtles toys like out of the box? Are loose toys?
Yes.
Yeah,
If
hell
they
yeah.
were original Playmates, late 80s, early 90s Ninja Turtles, my friend, abso-fucking-lutely, you will still be able to move those.
And the fan base for that stuff is ravenous.
Yeah, I actually found a T-shirt recently that was at my dad's house that I had from the '90s. It was a wrestling shirt, and it was something pay-per-view World War III, and I looked it up on the internet, and it's like a $400 fucking T-shirt. I'm like, how in the hell good T-shirts? They gave these out at the cable company, like to promote the fucking thing. I'm like, how is a freebie worth so much money now?
I tell you what, I got a Nirvana shirt that is one of those silk screen prints where it's like no two prints are the same or whatever they like to say. Mm-hmm. Justin Bieber wore one of them, and then it turned into a multi-$100 T-shirt.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, even some of those old school comic images shirts from the '90s go for stupid money now.
Oh my god, those all over print things with like the Bulls on them, or like any of the like NBA shirts. Those things are so freaking high in price. It's not even funny. I'm like, I wish I would have been into basketball when I was younger because my grandma would have bought me that shit, and I'd probably still had it in my parents' attic because they don't throw anything away. They're pack rats. So
that makes me curious about this.
You have a treasure trove of toys somewhere.
Ultra, where do you see the market going in the next like year or so at this point?
I don't know, man. It's we're in a little bit of a let's see what happens in about 90 days. 60 days. 60 days.
60 days.
Yeah, you know, I don't want to get political on this channel, but
I hear you.
There's some things going on, you know.
Is it a Let's Go Brandon problem?
Definitely a problem. Just hope he doesn't shit himself.
Geriatrics.
Speaking of shit himself, just saying.
Are we talking about your toilet at the hotel?
Yeah, man.
I still have nightmares about that, man.
Me too, bro. Me too.
Yeah.
And I had to fix his fucking chair because he doesn't know how to chill out.
So, funny story. Rob told me that he had to clean human feces that was sprayed from someone's asshole that made it halfway up the wall in a stall.
How that takes talent to do, my
That's
God.
grody. The grody British.
No, that's just a purposely like I'm gonna aim my asshole this direction.
Like somebody
as
point
hard
it like
as I can and see where it lands.
Somebody slipped and fell on their face is what fucking happened, and then lost all muscle control.
Well, apparently there's so many heroin addicts that go into these places that they just shit themselves before they get to the toilet. So.
Oh well, yeah, that's great. You know.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
That's a great point for public spaces in Jersey, man. Thanks,
dude,
bro.
fuck that. Even New York City, we were in Chinatown. This lady walks into the bathroom and just takes a piss on the floor. Doesn't even bother to go in the stall. My wife's in there going, "This lady just took a piss next to the sink." I'm like, "What?"
She just squatted down and pissed.
I walk into the men's restroom in fucking Chinatown, and there's like this much liquid on the floor that I'm walking through in sandals with no socks on and shit. Man, do not.
Hey, the next time you're in town, I gotta get you. I forget the name of the app off the top of my head, but there's an app called that will point you towards all the good bathrooms and show you which bathrooms.
Yeah, whatever that park was in Chinatown.
Catheter. No thanks, won't visit. And if I do, I will make sure I have a fucking catheter because I would rather piss in a tube up my dick hole than walk through nasty shit like that, man.
Yeah, it was. The park, though, was beautiful. Like, all these Asian people sitting around playing chess. I'm like, okay, I gotta piss. Go into the bathroom, it's like a fucking nightmare, man.
Like somebody died and like...
Yeah, like it smelled the like worst.
So you guys know I used to live up that way, and I don't anymore.
There you go.
So there's a lot of reasons why, like, I don't anymore, man. And it's kind of like I got I moved to the West Coast. I was like, oh, this is great. And then the West Coast started turning into what I left. I was like, holy shit, what the fuck?
Where in the West Coast?
I went to Seattle, Washington.
Oh, good shit.
It was good for a few years, and then cost of living hit me like a ton of bricks, and life choices caught up to me, and I had to move again and make a choice. Do I want to be overcast and cold, or sunshine and warm? So I chose sunshine and warm and relocated to Florida. And
there you go.
It's been a good thing ever since. So
yeah, see, I was thinking about getting a second place in Florida. So is it actually sunshine and warm all the time?
Yeah, but thunderstorms like clockwork and shit. But for
I don't
the
care
most part,
about those. Like, I love thunderstorms. Like
winter's messed up. Winter's like, hey, I'm going to show up for a week. I'm going to leave for 3. I'm going to come back for 2, and then I'm going to leave for another week, and then I'm going to give you one last little slap in the face for a day or 2, and then I'm out.
That sounds much better than here. We live in the fucking mountains of goddamn Maryland, where there's a ski resort 5 miles up the road, and it gets like negative 32 degrees.
Yeah, we're at like the bottom of the mountain.
I left the suburbs of Baltimore because of freezing rain and sleet and all the other shit that I don't like when it inhibits my ability to drive. Yes, we get hurricanes. Yes, it does rain, torrential downpours, basically giving you a year's worth of rainfall in other states all at once. But, drive an all-wheel drive vehicle that weighs a lot and you won't fall off the roads. And
snow at the time.
Yeah, I actually just made the decision to stay in New York City for the foreseeable future.
Yeah, you guys know where I'm gonna relocate.
If you're relocating here, man, you need to get some snow tires on that chair.
I already got snow tires. I've been through snow.
I'm gonna take you up to the ski resort. They have 10-foot snow squall, and you're gonna be like, "What the fuck is this?"
No, we're good, man. We'll make it.
Yeah, it's insane.
Audrey, I just want to say thank you for all the support during the last 2 months.
Hey, man. Thank you for all the support for the last couple of years, being that you were like the most famous person.
The last couple of months, you and the rest of the community helped me get through all the testing, and I got good news from the doctor last week, so I just
let's go, baby.
Wanted to say thank you.
That up one time.
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna get the blood check in December, and hopefully Dr. Roy gets an even sexier than he had back in August.
Okay, somebody needs to draw Autumn in this very likeness right now. I like your spectacles.
Thanks.
Nice.
Very steampunk.
Yeah, very.
I swear you should do.
Okay, anything on this upcoming FOC that's got stricken your fancy?
Yeah, actually, I was just on Cover Picks tonight, and we were talking about FOC books. So it was pretty snazzy of you to ask.
What's up, Ninth Wonders?
Is he in the chat?
No, I'm just gonna give him a shout out because his channel's awesome.
Right, gotcha. Well, I had to pick 3 books, and then I picked a 4th one and snuck it in there. So yeah, there's some good stuff. I guess to see the rest of it, you just have to watch my show.
Yep, that would be the Secret Variant on Sunday nights. or Sunday afternoon.
Somewhere between Friday and Sunday. Yeah, definitely.
Like I said, I just occasionally go on YouTube and I say, "Oh wow, I didn't get a notification because YouTube doesn't get notifications on the regular." And I said, "Ooh, ultrasound, sweet."
Well, you know what you should do? If it doesn't give you the notifications for mine, make sure you have clicked that notification bell. If you haven't clicked that notification bell, unsubscribe, resubscribe, click the bell again, and it should work.
All right,
All
cool.
Question: Is She-Hulk for $12 a good deal?
What She-Hulk?
It's a pre-order. It says it's not available until October 5th.
It's a trade paperback, Volume 1, Rainbow
Yeah.
Rowell. He's very he doesn't
Sorry.
explain.
Yeah, so that's probably just the trade paperback for the latest run of She-Hulk. So She-Hulk has now got a boyfriend. His name is Jack of Hearts.
Ooh.
Yeah.
He's nuclear too, and at one time he killed Ant-Man.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's just like the trade paperback. That's the full Volume 1 of
Yeah,
that.
I know. I
The
kind of want
reprints are it's been a fun story.
Mhm.
Yeah, but Paul Rudd's a national treasure, so Jack of Hearts is already a dick. No matter what,
It's
even if,
$12, like whenever you think about it, a whole volume.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it would
Real.
cost you more to buy each individual book, correct?
yes. So here's the trade-off: you will get a trade paperback that'll give you 6 issues for like you said, $12.95, $15.95, something like that.
Yeah.
Or you buy the 6 individual issues for $4 a piece. The trade-off is the people who buy the individual issues get the story long before you do, and they get it in increments, and then you have to wait for that 6th issue to come out, and then they're going to be like, okay, now we're going to put it together in a book for you guys, and then you have to wait for that to get printed and then released.
Yeah.
So usually you're so far behind in it, but what's funny is that trade paperbacks actually sometimes are much more infinitesimally rare than
Exactly. That's why you can't find, like, I can't find any of the Amory Wars, like, trade paperbacks that they've made thus far because they're all sold out. Like, all of the fans.
See,
have
I
bought
really
that
wish
shit.
you would have went to the merch table with me because I didn't know what I was looking at. And they had a lot of fucking books there, and they had a new comic, but I didn't know if you had it or not, so I just bought you the signed album.
I thought with that, I thought you had to use the Pokemon thing with that stuff for her. Gotta catch
Yeah,
her.
it's like,
Well, it was like, do I spend $50 on this album that's signed by her favorite person in the world, or do I spend $60 on some shit that she might already have, and it's just like a variant that I don't know about or something that she has in her fucking magazine box that I never get to look at because she keeps it in her lock and key. So I'm like, I'm going with the thing that I know she doesn't have for sure.
yeah. He was like, they have some new toys over there, and then I was pissed because I didn't go over there.
Well, I'm kind of glad you didn't because I would have walked away with $0.
Yeah, we would have been broke as shit. I would have bought
Every
everything.
time
at the
Cody
merch.
comes out with something, she's like, "Here, take my money," and she just throws the money out. Like,
I really do. That's why I have 2 fucking
it's an
masks.
obsession.
I've always wanted to get a debit card with the custom Fry "Shut Up and Take My Money" logo on it.
There you go.
Exactly.
That would be awesome.
My new obsession is right here, though, because she got me back into these skateboards. I don't know if you can see it up there on the wall.
It's hookup.
It's a
oh
hookup
yeah, I see it.
board. I
Tight.
used to ride those things back in the day. I loved hookups boards because they had the coolest artwork on them.
It had the girls with the big titties.
Yeah,
on
the girls with the big titties, and everybody thought you were cool if you had one. My parents would buy them for me because they didn't give a fuck. So, you know, everybody else was stuck with like element boards and shit, and I was riding this stuff and Dark Star, which had some pretty freaking cool graphics too. But yeah, man, that's what I want to start doing. I want to have a whole freaking just wall of anime boards on my wall. I think that would be sweet.
Just, yeah.
What I'll do, I'll try to get you a board with my face on it too. So you know,
Dude, I'm down. I'll hang a board with your face on it on my wall.
Hell yeah.
Excuse me,
I want the
Ultra.
one
you
where
put up a
Steve,
poll?
he just came out with a board, like him and Johnny Knoxville did a run of skateboard decks, and like
it's
they
half
have it.
his face, half,
Yeah, it's half
Knoxville's.
Johnny's and half Steve-O's, and they signed it, and I really want one, but I don't think I'm ever gonna get it.
I don't even know. How
I'm sure you can use that with a negotiating chip when you know you try to it's time to negotiate with Poopies.
Yeah, no, I want Poopies to give me a fucking pair of pit vipers, bro.
Excuse me, Ultra, are you caught up on She-Hulk?
No. Oh, actually, yeah. The new episode doesn't drop until tomorrow morning at 3 a.m.
Yep. What did you think of the last episode?
I thought it was really an opportunity for them to finally let She-Hulk be She-Hulk a little bit. And did you catch Drunken Chat on Friday?
I caught some of it.
Did you see the Spec Matrix?
Yes, I did.
So you heard me talk about the She-Hulk 14 through 22 done by Dale Keown.
Yep.
Issue 14 shows She-Hulk fighting a very large size bat looking demon thing. So I thought that was quite ironic. But Madison with a Y and two N's, but it's not where you think.
Not what you think.
But the Y is not where you think, yeah.
Yep.
Madison and Wongers forever, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, that was hysterical. Yeah, she's already doing the Patty Guggenheim. She's already doing the convention circuit.
Yeah, I actually just shared an IG reel to some of my friends tonight. That shows her talking about
$60 for GalaxyCon. She's like $60.
What? Wow. Well, she was asked if she was the She-Hulk, what would make her turn into the Hulk, and she said lack of alcohol or taking alcohol away.
Some convention promoter just needs to like book her and throw an after party and not just book her to be in character for the after party.
She told Wongers, she's like, "Can we go get Froyo?" And he's like, "No." And then she goes, "We can talk about Sopranos." And he goes, "Okay, fine, but no spoilers." You know, so
she spoils the episode anyways. It's fucking great.
So, to me, She-Hulk on TV, she reminds me of a green, buff Katie Morgan. If anybody just looks at Katie Morgan, looks at her, like I just see.
Absolutely, yeah.
He's like, "Yep, I see it."
I can.
I don't know. I might have to look at Katie Morgan again just to verify.
Yeah, like it was just a certain way that, like, when I was watching the preview, I was like,
"Is that not the chick from Orphan Black?"
Yep.
Is it?
Yes.
Yes.
It is the chick from Orphan Black.
Okay, I thought I was not losing my mind. I just wanted to make sure because I love that fucking show, and I have some of the comics that they've made for it. I was all about that shit whenever it first came out.
So I gotta say this. I know I'm against the grain on a lot of things, but does Megan the Stallion not know that Stallion is a male breeding horse, and she's
probably.
Megan the male breeding horse? I'm just throwing this out there.
I mean, that's a good point.
I never even thought about it.
"Oh no,
Good point.
that's a good fucking question."
Interesting. Ultra, I heard this comic book.
Maybe it just means that she's a badass. Like,
She'd be Megan the Mayor.
Okay, yeah, there's definitely a comparison between her and Katie Morgan.
no.
Here I am trying to be controversial and funny at the same time.
I do.
Amazon, stop.
A meme.
There's your meme opportunity.
Amazon, stop putting that shit on a t-shirt. He said you look like you're jerking off in a tent.
I know. What do I know? I'm just a guy who jerks off in a tent, according to Poopies.
Hey,
I mean, honestly,
That
man,
was funny as shit. He said, "What's this
if you
t-shirt?"
put on
You
a
understand
black
the language I was speaking? I jerk off in a tent.
camping is just fucking intense. Get it?
I get it.
See?
And
we need to just have this, screenshot it, and then over here in the corner, just put Amazon, shut up. And a fucking text.
Amazon, stop, yo.
Hey, I'm glad Poopies ain't saying nothing about me. I was waiting for it too.
Yeah, I was waiting for that too. I was the only one on the panel he didn't like.
Actually, I'm getting the screenshot ready now.
What if you just record like
Done.
a bit of him and then you can put like
I'm making the fucking meme right now.
use one of those voice changers and do like a ransom.
You'll
Be
do
like,
it right now. Amazon, stop.
following.
Are you making a meme that's gonna say "Go away, Baton"?
I have a question for the
Apparently,
panel.
guys, did you know that if you listen to the Dora Explorer thing in reverse, it says "Hail Satan"?
What?
Yeah,
Wait,
her going Dora the Explorer. If you play it backwards, it says "Hail Satan."
Hail Satan. So it's not
Is this the new Stairway from Heaven of this generation? What the
Yep,
fuck?
it is. Indeed.
Uh-huh.
Subliminal messages. Kiss
Yeah.
music. It's the devil.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I always
like,
knew something
played in
different
reverse
about Dora
in
the
it.
Explorer chick.
Yeah, we were watching Shane Dawson's podcast, and he did it, and it straight up just said it. It's no mistake about it. It says "Hail Satan."
Oh, that's just normal stuff playing in the background for Shane Dawson, so that's fine.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
true, yeah.
Shane Dawson is fucking crazy, man.
Love Shane.
I love him.
He's beloved on the internet, so I'm not saying anything bad.
Dude, honestly, I don't understand why people got so butthurt about him, because to me, the shit that he says, like, I know he's joking and it's funny.
Like you can
Like,
obviously tell.
it's obviously just younger people who don't have a backbone or any balls of any type, or have
But then
never
again,
heard
like,
of
he's
any
our
jokes.
He's the same age as we are. So
Yeah, I know. He
that's
tells us
why we don't give a fuck, because we all understand. We all grew up in that.
Listen, if you're not telling jokes that get you sent to HR, you're not funny.
Exactly.
exactly.
right.
I mean,
That's what I'm
Hey,
saying,
Ultra,
right?
did you hear that rumor about Kim Kardashian, man? Kim
What about
Kardashian
her?
wants to be in the MCU.
Oh yeah, fuck that shit. I don't want
no.
to.
God, no. Please, no. Fuck, no. Never, no. Please, no. Don't. No.
Yeah, like I said, I heard this on Nearing Nirvana, another great show from the community. The girls are great, and hopefully I'll finally get to meet Sarah at New York Comic Con.
Don't do that.
But that's another story.
Daddy Six Wheels, yes, if you sign something, it will be worth something.
Why? Thank you. I appreciate that.
You need to, what we're going to do is we're going to get a condom. We're going to dry it out. We're going to sign it, and then I'm going to pin it inside of a shadow box. And we're going to sell it in Exotica.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, people buy weirder shit. There's this lady that sells her freaking pubes online.
there was a
Well,
girl on
thank you.
TikTok that sold her
Jars of
IUD.
farts, IUDs.
And I was starting to scare Ultra. I think we should change the subject.
Well, my question is, I'm not going to change the subject on this one because this is a really important
My-
question. How is it legal to sell your fucking IUD?
I have no clue.
Why wouldn't it be?
It's a medical device, number one.
Yeah, that's true.
But it's useless after it's done with. Like you can't use it again, so it's
Yeah,
just
there
trash.
has to be some type of
It's
like
just trash.
hazmat-y thing with that. Like, there has to be
Yeah, but
something.
you wouldn't have your DNA and maybe contaminated DNA, even if it's.
Yeah, imagine how much splooge that stuff's had gotten on it.
Is Ultra frozen?
No,
What
he's just really good at sitting there.
Ultra's not frozen.
Oh.
Is he?
Wait, no, he might be frozen. I don't know. It looks good though. It's a good frozen.
No, he was frozen.
Let's try to help our homie get unfrozen.
But
Everyone, please go subscribe to Ultra Maximus.
Yeah, go subscribe to his YouTube channel right now, man.
yeah, how long have we been here? We've been here for 2 hours, guys. It is 11 p.m.
Yeah.
This means that we're getting the green light. It's time to start shutting down.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. It's just time to.
We've had a crazy freaking show today thus far.
Yeah, man.
It's been great. It's been fantastic.
I have never seen a man.
All right. Well, I want to thank Poopies for coming on. I'm not sure if you'll remember that he was even on the podcast tonight.
You might see one on Saturday. I'm just saying.
And I want to thank Ultra Maximus. I love you, brother. I thank
Hey,
you for
bro.
the support. And
Thanks
please
for having me.
Subscribe to Ultra's YouTube channel.
Yeah, if
Yes,
you like
so-
comic books and crude humor, I'm definitely your man.
Hell yeah, man. If you don't subscribe, I'm gonna run you over with my wheelchair. I'm just saying.
Oh shit.
If you don't subscribe, the centipede will crawl up your nose while you're sleeping.
Slender
There
Man.
we go.
I'll get you in your dreams.
And yeah, everyone, I want to thank Autumn and Gary. And I thank you all for being a part of the Wednesday night. Remember, you don't eat sad to have a vision. I love you all.
Love you.
On out, I'm out.
Gary South is my hero.
Love you.